Well, it isn't often that I applaud Mitch McConnell, the Senate Majority Leader, but I did find it refreshing the other night when he said what's going on here with Judge Brett Kavanaugh is a smear campaign. And that's exactly what's going on with Judge Kavanaugh. Ed Vitagliano, Abe Hamilton III here. I'm Tim Wildman, Reason and Company, the segment. Abe, what is going on here? They're accusing him of what?
Well, you have multiple accusations now. One, you have Professor Christine Ford from California accusing Brett Kavanaugh of attempted sexual assault when they were in high school from 36 years ago. Mm-hmm. Then you have another allegation from Deborah Ramirez from Yale when she and Brett Kavanaugh allegedly were at Yale together. Both of the allegations, first to Dr. Ford. There are lots of particular details that she doesn't remember yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And every one of the witnesses who she identified as being present has come out and categorically denied the allegations being made, as well as Judge Kavanaugh himself. Deborah Ramirez's allegations were so, I guess I'll say, uncertain that the New York Times rebuked the New Yorker magazine for publishing the allegations because they didn't find it enough to be newsworthy to print, let alone to be to provide some sort of litigation in the public square that would affect his nomination as a Supreme Court justice. So there's a lot of craziness coming at the very last moment when the evidence that we do have is that Senator Dianne Feinstein had Dr. Ford's allegations in July. It's pretty telling.
Ed, what is really going on here, do you think? Is this, don't you think the Democrats is just an honest attempt to get to the bottom of the truth about why you?
No,
are you unsympathetic to the Me Too movement?
There's nothing honest about what the Democrats have done. Beginning at the very beginning of the hearings for Judge Kavanaugh, when the Democrats spent almost an hour and a half interrupting the Chuck Grassley's start to the confirmation hearings. They have sworn since President Trump was elected in 2016, they were going to do everything they could to resist everything President Trump wanted to do. And when it comes to the Supreme Court, abortion is their golden calf, and they will do whatever it takes to stop a conservative constitutionalist from getting on the Supreme Court. And this is only the beginning. What they are doing to Brett Kavanaugh is only a sign of things to come should someone like Ruth Bader Ginsburg retire and President Trump nominate someone who's conservative to take her place. That would be Armageddon.
So you're skeptical of the party of Bill Clinton and Harvey Weinstein being concerned about sexual misbehavior?
I think probably everybody is concerned about true sexual assault and sexual harassment. I don't think the Democrats care one whit about Christine Blasey Ford and her story. If they did, that Dianne Feinstein would have had that before the committee at the very beginning.
Right.
But because it seemed clear that everything else they did was going to fail, and that Brett Kavanaugh was going to be confirmed to the Supreme Court, then Dianne Feinstein pulled this out and threw it down, which tells me they don't care about Dr. Ford's allegation or her accusation. They only care about stopping Brett Kavanaugh.
So if we can't beat him on the facts, let's just make stuff up, okay, and go with that. All right, well, we'll see what happens here in the next few days regarding Judge Kavanaugh. And we sent out an action alert, an email asking our folks to pray for Judge Kavanaugh and his wife and family because they're going through some unfair stuff, so to speak, to say the least. See you next time on Reason and Company.